13, I think.
Good. Right, bit of a prime. Okay, just mind your arms, canopy's coming down. We did have to get out in a hurry when you're in flight. Pull that, if it doesn't come off on its own, just whack it there and the airflow will take it off. Alright, no problem, yep. When it should be above that white line and the pins latching on this bar here, you can see. But to be closed. There we go. So just let it warm up for a few minutes. Yep. Taxiing out, it's runway 28, it's around the tower, down and off in that direction. Yep. And we're all good. Now, it does get very warm in here. You just pull that's it, and you can open that. You can have it open in flight, but it's really noisy.
Noisy, yeah.
We tend to close it for flight.
Okay.
You have got fans here. You can pull these. Yep, that's it, and that will bring you the air through the vent, which you can just adjust.
Okay, yeah, got it.
It looks a bit sort of, knackered, but they're all right. They work.
They work.
And when we get flying, there's a bit of a draft coming through anyway, so it's all right. But on the ground,
When I get hot, I'll pull that.
you can just vector the air in towards you.
Golf Oscar Echo, runway 28, take off at your discretion, 250 degrees, 212.
25012, thank you, and remaining in the set.
Goodwood, good morning. Golf Bravo Whiskey X-Ray Sierra, 2 on board, down at the hangars, taxi look flat, please.
Bravo Whiskey X-Ray Sierra, good morning, Goodwood information, leadability 5, taxi holding point, runway 28, right-hand circuit, QNH 1014.
28 right hand, 1014, thanks, X-Ray Sierra. 1014, you're welcome to set on your side if you like. Alright, just testing the brakes, they're good. Not much in the way of prop clearance on these aircraft. They're designed very much for operating from prepared airfields, so tarmac. Okay. So we just taxi very slowly, keeping the stick right back.
Yeah, she looks quite tall. She stands quite tall.
Yeah.
Surprising. It's big pop though, I suppose.
Yeah.
Rolling on to
Obviously grass is relatively lumpy, particularly here.
We've had a bit of rain as well, so is it?
Yeah, it's soft though as well.
Have they opened up this, what's it, 32, isn't it? 32?
3214, not yet. There's still, you see some white stuff there.
There's still
That's just
playing with
about on the intersection where they're just fixing a few drainage bits and bobs.
Golf Oscar Bravo, runway 28, take off at your discretion, the wind 250 degrees 10.
Bit of a free-for-all taxi, isn't it?
Basically.
Yeah.
See what I mean about
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
you just got to be careful.
It's one of those, you've got to know the airfield, I suppose, and where the holes are.
And with it being grass, it kind of evolves. You know, when there's a hole somewhere, everyone goes somewhere else, then wears that bit out, then there's a hole over there, and then... Yeah, it can be fun. It's one of the reasons why tailwheel aircraft, which is how aircraft kind of started when they were operating off grass fields, were good because your props are over. Your tail's down, your props up, less chance of dinking it. Then that brings with it obviously the difficulty of seeing where you're going, but you weave the aircraft and it's totally back to normal, you know.
Good information, Golf Delta Bravo, Oscar Delta, flying school, request taxi to maintenance, please.
Golf Delta Bravo Oscar Delta, taxi to maintenance.
Thank you very much, Delta.
Into wind, although with it being a nose wheel,
Golf Lima India Kilo
not strictly necessary, but
Golf
good
Lima
practice
India
because that's what everyone else
Good
does.
morning, Goodwood information, pass the message.
Do a run up.
Good morning, R66, one person on board. We're in the call sign yellow 11. The open outside elite, looking for information, mode start.
Just going to give it another moment or two because it's still a
Yellow,
little.
yellow,
Come to
1500. The Goodwood QNH is
and
1014.
just cycle the prop slightly, it just starts moving the oil around, helps it to warm up a little bit.
Trying to use right circuit, fixed wing, and 1014 QNH starting Golf Lima India Kilo or yellow 11, which is more of a mouthful.
Absolutely.
Pressure downwind.
So what we'll do, I'll obviously do the takeoff, by all means follow me through. Yep. And once we're clear of the airfield, cleaned up, I'll set climb power and everything. I will just, for the sake of having done it and satisfying requirements, demo to you the controls very quickly in the climb. Sure. And then I'll hand over to you for the climb, alright? Okay. You climb us all the way up to altitude, I'll level us off, get us trimmed, and then start the manoeuvring. Well, basically, my plan would be, unless you want to do otherwise, I'll show you something, you do it. I'll show you the next thing, you do it. Sure. And someone will just go through the standard manoeuvres. Yep. That'll see us with about 5 to 10 minutes left at the end, probably. Okay. And then with those 5 to 10 minutes, it's up to you what you do. Okay. If you want to try some of those manoeuvres again yourself, or you want me to show you some slightly more funky stuff, or whatever.
See where my guts go.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
That sounds good.
Fully good. That's okay, now it's moved.
Yep.
I've changed to the fuller tank. So we said 1800 RPM initially and cycle the prop 3 times, first flight of the day, twice for the second flight, and so on. Looking for a drop in RPM and an increase in manifold pressure.
Yeah.
2000 for the mags, no car beat on this aircraft, it's fuel injection. Good. Temperatures and pressures all normal. Yep. Look good. And got some suction up here. Not
wonderful
that
smell of
fussed
gas.
about the gyro instruments really, because it's just an entirely visual flight today. Really, could do it without any of the instruments whatsoever.
Yeah.
Even the airspeed indicator, we could do it without that really. When you get the feel of the aeroplane, you know what a certain speed feels like.
Yeah.
You know? Right. Okay. Sort of trim. This throttle friction's tight, mixtures rich, mags are on, master switch is on. Fuel's on the fuller tank, fuel pump's coming on, flaps
Echo,
on
runway
stage.
28, touch and go at your discretion.
Gauges and gyros are all set. Transponders coming on, T's and P's are good. Whole top row bar 1, going down the middle. Pitot prop and primer, so we don't need the pitot. Props max, no primer. That's in there. I'm secure, you're secure? I'm secure. Full control movement. Okay, windows are open at the moment, we'll close those when we line up. Okay, just keep a little fresh air. And we are now ready. Call that half past by the time we get going.
Golf Romeo November is complete, local flying, quite basic.
Romeo November, runway 28, right-hand circuit, QFE 1010, one in the circuit.
Copy the traffic, I'll be flying around locally for about half an hour, Golf Romeo November.
Roger, sorry, I misheard what you said then. The QNH 1014, just one other report in the local area.
1014, copy traffic, thanks very much, Golf Romeo November.
Golf X-ray Sierra ready for departure 28.
Golf X-ray Sierra, runway 28, take off at your discretion, wind 240 degrees, 11.
Golf X-ray Sierra. Right then, we'll close those windows.
Good information, Golf Delta Romeo Golf Lima, Piper Cub 2OP for circuits and general training, request radio check taxi and QNH.
So, it's a message that'll confuse air traffic if ever there was one, because he said circuits and local training and they want secure QNH. So. Right, 2000 RPM, T's and P's are good. If you want to follow through, by all means, just a nice gentle grip on the stick, and away we go.
Golf Kilo's ready for lift.
Golf Kilo.
So I think quick, isn't she? There's a lot of prop wash on this, trying to take us to the left until we get a bit more speed. We just keep very, very light, gentle back pressure, and she'll lift herself off. There we are. There we go. Upwind end of the runway, we're going to do 10 degrees left. Got the traffic on the crosswind.
There seems to be something going on.
10 degrees.
Downwind, maybe a helicopter.
About there.
Have a look at it.
A little bit of wind from the left, so maybe make it a few degrees more. You got the solar farm that we had out over. Yeah. 26 and 26, sorry, 25, 25.
Yeah, visual that traffic.
Trucks coming up.
Out for the south.
Being a mixture off a tad as well.
Echo is downwind now. Where's the other traffic?
There we are. Right. So it's got pretty good performance. Yeah.
260 horses pulls you off the runway.
Yeah, if I take my feet off the rudder, it does sit quite well out of balance because of that power trying to take us around there.
Pulling to a lift.
So there's a reasonable amount of right rudder, well not a huge amount, but just pressure. Yeah, keeping balance in the climb.
Downwind now for a close go.
So report final.
Call final.
Got back straight Sierra, we're clearing to the southwest, we'll be operating over the Thorny area, aeros between 2 and 5,000 feet.
Sun's strong as well,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Roger, there's 2 others reported in the local area, and obviously that rescue helicopter, the Coast Guard one, just to the northwest.
Copy that, what's down frequency for base, back straight down.
Right, so typically about 90 is the climb speed. So, for the sake of argument, pitch up, centralise, it's very sensitive, pitch down, centralise. That's about the climb attitude there, something like that. Roll right, centralise, roll left, centralise. It's pretty sensitive. You have control. You want to keep us heading in roughly this direction, but obviously in this climb attitude the nose is quite high, so we tend to just weave around and not really climb in a straight line, so just gently weave our way down to the southwest and you kind of Thorny Island, Wittering area.
It is sensitive, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you want to roll us left or right, but either way, change direction by about 30 degrees so that we can check that forward area. With no more than about 10 to 15 degrees angle of bank in a climb is good practice. Yeah. This can get away with more because it's aerobatically capable, but you don't want to get into bad habits for going forwards. And all we're doing is looking to move this nose cone out of the way of the area of sky that it's currently blocking, just to check there's nothing.
Level out and have a look and then roll back again. Look.
Yeah, and if I have control just for a second, some people will say, oh, just dip the nose and look how uncomfortable that is. No thanks.
No thanks, no.
You have control.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm a weaver, not a dipper.
Yeah.
You get people that are adamant dippers. Yeah. Just say, well, no thanks, I'll spill my gin and tonic.
We're right with this cloud, or do you want to go around it?
No, you can dodge around it, yeah. Just go through a little gap or whatever. We've got 10 knots in hand as well, so the nose can be a touch higher.
Oh yeah, this is
Good, isn't it?
yeah, stick, isn't it? A lot better than a Cessna.
This is what I mean about a few clouds being around.
Yeah.
Makes for a nicer journey. If it was just pure blue, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
But
it
this
is, yeah, but
gives you something to dodge out on the way up. So we're just approaching 3,000 feet. We'll go to about 5.
okay,
And then we don't have to worry about climbing up again after that.
okay. Where do we normally head out to, sort of?
But anywhere here is fine.
Yeah.
You know, we're clear of built-up areas. The airspace is not restrictive.
Yeah.
We sometimes go out over the coast, but actually those clouds are right just over the coast.
Yeah,
We'll
they
probably
are.
stay around here, Thorny Island.
Yeah, it looks clear, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll just keep weaving around, just keep checking that. You can go through the little gaps in the clouds if you want, totally fine by me. Just enjoy the aeroplane on the way up.
Yes, but really, that's not. Yeah, like I see, you put it there and it stays there, doesn't it?
Yep. The important thing is obviously to keep a nice, loose, relaxed grip
Yeah.
on the aircraft. As you find if you sort of start tensing up, you get these little jerky movements. You don't really want that. You just want nice, smooth movements. Fingers and thumbs, all you want. That's 4,000, 1,000 to go. Lovely view of Portsmouth. Good viz today.
Yeah.
No horizon as such, but you got the line of clouds. You know, there's plenty of horizontal references to work with.
Yeah. Relatively clear as well, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's nice. Right, if I take control,
You go control.
thank you, but Brian, when I take control back, you just keep following through every time, yeah, unless I say let go, which will probably won't. Just going to bring us round and level off. Run through the top of climb checks, which are Frida, and then your pre-aerobatic checks are Hazel, kind of do the whole lot together.
What's that down there, is it?
This is Thorny Island.
Thorny Island.
We could use that in the event of an emergency if we had to.
Yep.
Absolutely no problem with dropping in there. About the level attitude somewhere there, give or take. Not that we're going to fly level really for most of today. Something like that. Got plenty of height, okay.
Yeah.
We'll stay above 1,000 feet at all times when we're manoeuvring, and we shouldn't get anywhere near that starting at 5. The airframe's all good, the flaps are up and locked, the brakes off, I'm secure. You happy you're secure?
I'm secure. Yep.
Lovely job.
Lovely.
T's and P's are looking pretty good.
Yep.
Mixture's lean, the RPM and power is set. Having a little look out now. As I said on the ground, just if you see anything,
Yep.
even if you think they're a threat or not, just let me know.
Yep, we'll do that.
The right-hand circuit, QSC.
And the location, well, I know where we are, but I'm happy we're not over any active airfields, built up areas, cloud, control zones, danger areas.
Can't see anything.
It's impossible to be knocked above a single house when you're around here, of course.
Yeah.
We're talking built up areas like right over the middle of that type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
If there's plenty of green beneath us, then that's what we're looking for.
Southampton Airport's that way, isn't
Exactly,
it? So,
yeah.
That airspace,
And the airspace is 6.5 above us, so
Is it?
we're
Okay.
good.
1010 shortly. Report overhead.
Right then, start as we mean to go on, shall we? So we're going to turn here, okay, we're just going to demo a little bit of G. We'll do 2, 3 and a quick
Yes,
squirt
please,
of 4,
yeah,
right?
I
Just so you see what it feels like.
Yeah.
If I just increase the back pressure and the bank angle here, that takes us to 2G, there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing much untoward about that, okay? Bit harder though, 3G, you start to feel that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's 3G, so you start to notice it. And 4G, we'll just give a little quick squirt. How was that? 3G.
3G was
That's
okay, yeah, yeah.
A little bit of speed, that's good. Just a quick squirt of 4G, then here we go.
Runway 28, touch and go at your discretion.
But you do start to notice that.
You do indeed, yeah.
Every single manoeuvre you can do in this aircraft, you can actually do. If you're doing it gently with enough speed, you can do it at 3G. Makes it slightly easier if you start at 4.
Yeah.
So we don't have to pull the wings off
No.
to do any of the manoeuvring.
Lima off the one.
So how was that, alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah,
Very good.
three's okay.
Yeah, good.
Line after.
I'll show you first, then a wing over.
Okay.
We can do a nice gentle one to start with, so just follow me through. We've got plenty of speed already, we don't need to dive, but
Yep.
we will anyway. Just makes it easier. So look up above, make sure there's no one there. Back on the stick, only need about 2 or 3G if you've got enough speed. There we are, look, about 60 degrees.
Okay,
Centralise
yeah.
the stick, stop the pitching. When we've got 100 knots or about, we can roll to about 90 degrees. The nose will come down as it does. You
Yeah.
start to apply a bit of back pressure. The sooner you apply the back pressure, the less you will have to apply.
Right,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Okay.
There we are, that's a wing over.
Wow.
How about that? That's good. Do you want to go yourself?
I'll have a go.
Okay, so you have control.
I have control.
Got plenty of speed, I'll talk you through it. Just pull up.
Yep.
Keep the wings level, pull up, pull up, pull up. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. About there, centralise. Yep. And now roll left.
Lima, lined up.
The further you go with the stick, obviously the quicker it'll move. Centralise, bit of back pressure, a little bit more roll, that's it, a little bit more back pressure, a bit more back pressure. If you lead it late, you'll find the speed builds, then you pull back pressure, you'll get more G than if the back pressure came on sooner. Alright?
Yeah.
But how was that?
That wasn't too bad.
That was alright, good.
Yeah.
So, I have control.
Give control.
Keep the hands on, just a nice loose grip. Now you can go slightly more aggressive, see full stick to 90, back pressure straight away, but just a little
But
bit.
that-
Then it keeps the
kills
G,
the roll out.
it keeps the G under control.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool, yeah, you feel the... You get used to that heavy
Yeah, you
arms
do,
and all
you
that.
do, yeah. Right, how was that, alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
You want to try a loop?
Yeah, we'll do a loop.
Okay, so as I said, it's the easiest thing in the world to do. We've got plenty of speed, 140, which conveniently is the needle straight down. You don't even need to look at the dial, just glance at it. Where's the needle? At the bottom, you're good.
Yep.
Check above. Clear, clear. And a nice firm pull, at least 3G, otherwise you won't get round.
Yep.
Just keeping the wings low, looking side to side. There's
up.
the inverted horizon. We just float over the top, relaxing the back pressure ever so slightly. And as we come down, a little bit more back pressure at the bottom.
2 POB.
Okay, how's that?
Local area.
Yeah.
Goodwood.
Bit disorientating. It is. Yeah. The first time you go upside down is, you know, yeah, that's the bit. First time I've been upside down, so. The thing to remember, a couple of things. Make sure you start with the wings level, because that makes your life much easier, because you're not fixing a problem as you're going up. Yeah. Nice, firm, steady, straight pull. You'll find most right-handers will pull over to one side, because you've not got both, if you go both hands, you'll keep straight. But you'll get used to that in the end. A nice, firm, initial pull. If you don't pull hard enough at the start, you make your life hard for yourself over the top, because you won't have enough energy. Yeah. And then just relax it ever so slightly over the top, and then a little more pressure at the bottom. Right. Alright? Alright. You want to have a go at that? Yeah, go on then. Right, I'll point you at the river here. In the dive that we need, you have control. I have control. Nice and relaxed on the stick, don't start pulling just yet. And now start to go up. Up you go. Bit more pressure. More. You'll need a tad more. No, just hold it about there. Okay, it will get round, don't worry. Just relax a touch, that's it. Keep relaxed on the stick. Now a little bit more pressure. Just a little. A little bit more. Bit more. Bit more. There we go. And we're even pointing at the river again. Wow. Good. I have control. You have control. Very nice. Not too bad. Just a little bit of that energy at the top. That's it, and that was to do with not quite a hard enough pull at the start. With manoeuvres in aerobatics, we tend to, when we teach them, we think of them in quarters. Yeah. So a mistake or an error that's perceived in the second quarter is almost certainly as a result of something from the first quarter, and so on. Got it? Thank you. Yeah. So you're setting it up first. You get the setup right, and then it should follow through. Pretty much the manoeuvre will follow through. Yeah. Likewise, something that's wrong in the final quarter is probably a result of something that was wrong in the third quarter, right, which is probably a result of something wrong in the second, which almost certainly was a result of the setup. So the setup is key. Get that wrong and the rest will not follow. Aileron roll? Aileron roll, yeah. Yeah. Don't need quite so much G for that, depending on the speed that we go in. Yep. I lifted off the seat in that loop, so is that normal? Yeah, you're not going to fall out of the seat there straight. Follow me through. Yep, we've got plenty of speed here, 20 knots in hand, so we don't need to pull very hard. 20 to 30 degrees, 40 makes it even easier. Centralise, yep, hard over to the left. You feel the stick bubbling? Yep. That's the ailerons just on the verge of a stall. Centralise. Here we are. Hardly any G for that, was it? And you didn't fall out of your seat upside down. Yeah, it's just orientation, yeah. So, you have control. I have control. You try that. So, pull up. Keep coming. Higher. Now, centralise and roll left. And go hard left. You've got to go as far as the stick will go. That's it. Otherwise, you'll struggle to get all the way round. When you judge the wings are level, centralise and ease out of the dive. Easy, huh? That was nice. Good. Now, I have control. Control. How are you feeling? Yeah, okay. Yeah? Yeah, a little bit. It's all new for your body. Yeah, it will feel a bit funny. Yeah. And you did get used to it, I suppose. Oh, you absolutely do, yeah. 11:30, and it's now 22, just after. So we've got about, 5 minutes of playtime left, which is good. Okay. Before we have to start trundling home. It's just over there, the airfield. Yeah. One of the big things when you start doing this is your orientation of where you are. Yeah. That goes really soon because you're flicking around all over the place. That's true. So how about a barrel roll then? Yeah, go on. Next on the list. Let's do a barrel roll. They can be really graceful, okay? So we can do those at 2 to 3G quite easily if we've got enough speed. So 140 is plenty. Looking above. Nice gentle foot firm pull, 2 to 3G as I said. Get about 60 degrees nose up, which is when the horizon disappears from view here. There it is. And we start to roll one way or the other. We keep the stick back. It should be wings level over the inverted horizon. And there we are. That's a barrel roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's not as scary as you think. No. So, your turn. Okay. You have control. Control. So start pulling up, keeping the wings level. That's it. Start pulling up, keep the pull on. Now keep that pull on and start to roll left. But keep pulling. Don't stop the pull. A little bit more roll. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Good. And pull out of the dive. Hey, there's a little bit of G. Yeah. Good. I have control. Yeah, control. So, do you know why there was a little bit more G at the end of yours than there was at mine? It was because we're coming down in a steeper angle. But do you know why that was? Which quarter do you think it happened in?
The second quarter when they get enough roll on?
Yep.
Yeah? It's a bit too shallow in the roll.
But, so a bit too quick. Remember, everything nearly always results from something in the first quarter, doesn't it?
Right.
Now, all that was is just a little slow on the initial pull.
Right.
So you're just taking your time to get up.
Right.
So that by the time you get to the point where you want to roll and you correctly identified not quite enough roll, you've got a little bit less energy than maybe you want, so the nose is going to want to fall more. Okay. And also you actually stop the pull. Remember I said you come back, you pull, keep that pull on and then just go to one side. Yes. You actually relaxed a bit of pull. So the aircraft continued with things, so hey, but then it starts to come down more.
Gotcha.
Alright? Yep. Do you want to try another one of those?
I'll try another one of those.
Okay, so you have control, we're just level flight at the moment, so pop the nose down for a dive, a bit steeper. You want to feel ideally about 3G on the pull. Okay. So just a reasonable amount of pressure. Keep going, keep diving, keep diving. And remember, we pull and then roll, we don't let off the pull. Right, you got the speed, up you go. Pull a little harder, that's nice. Now keep that pull on and start the roll. Keep the pull on. That's a bit better, there we are, wings level over the top, the nose is much higher, keep the roll on. Yeah, much better. See how there's less G at the end? Yeah. That's nice. Gotcha. Well done, good stuff. Yeah, right. Good, alright, control. Good job. Now, do you want to see a stall turn? No. Alright, fine, don't have to. Got a few more minutes, so there's other things we can do. What do you want to do for the few more minutes? I can show you a couple of half Cubans. There's a loop followed by the half roll, that's fairly inoffensive. Yeah, come, let's have a look at one of them then, shall we? We do a lazy one so that you don't feel too much negative G on the half roll out as well. We do a kind of warbird one, right, where you don't really check and hold negative G, you just start the roll. Okay. A little bit more speed for this, I like 150, you can do it at 130, means more G. Go up, gently, up and over. First half of the loop, it looks exactly the same, first 5/8 actually if we're being correct. Once the nose comes through the horizon, I'm just going to ease off the pull, start to roll, little bit of rudder, and out we come. Wow, there we are.
Okay, so we'll say on the outside, so straight up and then
so what it happens is,
that one.
you come in from here, go around on the loop, down to about there, then a half roll and back out.
Right, okay, blimey.
So we've changed direction through 180 degrees. Yeah. Now in simple terms, we can just dive, pull up like we do in a loop. When the nose comes down through the horizon, just ease off the pull and just roll and go hard left or right. It goes slightly easier to the left, just go hard left, then you'll come out somewhere in the right place. Alright? Okay. Can I have a go at that?
Well, no, yeah, talk me through it.
Okay, I will, don't worry. So you have control, we're wings level 120 knots. You want to dive, get 150. Just on the edge of the yellow band. I'll call the speed out, you just worry about going out front. Keep the wings level to start with. Keep the dive going, a little bit steeper. Okay, speed's approaching, we're clear above. Okay, up we go. Pull nice and firm, a bit harder than that. Trying to keep the wings level, that's it. Keep pulling, a bit harder than that. That's it. As we go over the top, just relax a tiny bit on the pull. That's it. Now, nose is coming through the horizon. Push the stick forward and roll left. Hard left. Hard, 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 hard. There we are, centralise. And out you come. Good.
That was alright.
That was alright. Jolly nice. Wow. Good. So I have control. So how are you feeling? Yeah, a little bit so. Let's just take it easy for a few seconds. And we've got, before we have to go home, we have to go home in the next 2 minutes. Okay. So what do you want to do with those 2 minutes?
Well, just keep it level for a moment, just get my breath back.
Right, you have control. Okay. Let's just fly around, just meander your way down in that direction there, where the left wing's pointing at the moment. Okay. Alright, and we'll just, I'll just throttle back as we do so. If you get over there and want to do anything else, we can. If not, we'll just make our way home. It's a pretty solid effort, 4G. Yeah, we've seen some zero there as well. That would have been over the top of my half cube, and we just were a little bit of a float, which is nice.
I think I pulled some as well at 9 there early on.
Quite probably.
Welcome to Goodwood at the first taxiway to your left, if you could vacate, please.
And if you want to head there towards those clouds, and we just weave through them, That'll take us nicely back to where we need to be for the join, actually. Okay. Just aim for the gaps, just, yeah, you know, I'll get between them. A little bit of cloud surfing, get as close as you like, as long as we don't go in, it doesn't bother me. Okay. Nice little plane though, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah, really responsive,
Yeah.
quick. Feel the power through the stick, you know, this real positive.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe how sensitive it is, there's no lag on it at all.
No, very, very sensitive. And you apply the extra, which is like this on steroids, really, yeah. It's got another 50 odd horsepower. It weighs about half as much. And the ailerons are about 2.5 times the size.
Yeah.
And they're full span, so they go from the wing, almost the wing tip, to the wing root. The whole aileron, the whole trailing edge of the wing is aileron. You can imagine how powerful that is.
Powerful. They're the ones there in the air ball.
That's it,
Yeah.
Red Bull Air
Red
Race.
Bull.
That's what the Red Bull Air Race started
Yeah.
with, was the extra 300.
Yeah.
Right then, okay, airfield's down there. Should we go home?
Let's go home.
Alright, how you feeling? Yeah, okay, yeah. Do you want to do a snazzy return?
Yeah, go on.
Alright then, I'll have a shot.
Short field or?
No, we'll just do a Spitfire break. You know, you see the films of them all peeling away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. So we're coming over here. Okay, home is over there.
Yep.
They tended to just pull up, roll on the backs, and dive for home. Letting the speed build. A bit like a split test, really. Not overly offensive in the amount of G. It just gets you going home at a nice sort of speed where if something is following you, he's going to have a job to keep up, really.
Yeah.
Especially in a Spitfire. You do that in a Spitfire, you'll end up at 300-400 knots within the blink of an eye. Fine. Even with idle power.
Right, yep, that's fine on that line there, thank you.
Goodwood, hello again, Golf X-ray Sierra, looking to rejoin from the south.
X-ray Sierra, runway 28 right-hand circuit, QFE 10102 in the circuit.
28 right hand, 1010, we'll join crosswind, X-ray Sierra.
X-ray Sierra, report crosswind.
Okay.
Right, follow me through. Now, depending on who's in the circuit and where they are, will dictate what sort of circuit we're going to fly.
Touch and go.
Golf Lima, report the final.
Wilco, Golf Lima.
One on the downwind, I can just about see.